It seems like 2022 is not being kind to This Is Us fans as the Pearson family stories come to an end on May 24th this year. Many folks are rightfully bummed out about the news, but it turns out we might not have to say goodbye to our faves just yet. In today's video, we'll be talking about the This Is Us creator who shared his idea for a potential movie after the series ends, and other This Is Us news. So keep watching. What did the show creators say? Rumors about a This Is Us movie are in the air, and we all have the show's creator Dan Fogelman to thank for it. On Friday, Dan sat down on an NBC Zoom panel where he was asked about the possibility of a This Is Us movie in the future. His reply was a positive one. He said, "I say no to nothing." Dan further added that he's very aware that a midlife crisis is right around the corner for him, and that whatever he does next, he's going to hate it in comparison to the show and these actors. So he says no to nothing. Dan further talked about the actors from the show. He said that all of them, including Mandy Moore, Susan Kelchi-Watson, Chrissy Metz, Sterling K. Brown, Milo Ventimiglia, and Jon Huertas will be flooding our movie and TV screens for years to come, and that when he wants to do something for This Is Us with these guys, they'll most probably be very busy and winning Emmys and Oscars and awards. He ended his reply by saying that if he figured out a movie, he would absolutely love to get back with these guys and do it. What would be the plot of the movie? However, speaking about the movie's plot, it seems like Dan was clueless on that front. In his eyes, he would have told the complete story by the end of season 6. But if they were doing a movie, they could look into an alternate timeline where Jack survives the fire. It seems like an idea he threw in the air at that moment and something that needs a lot of polishing. Justin Hartley, who plays Kevin Pearson on the show, was sitting right beside him at the time of the interview and chimed in, "There's your movie." Right now, the show is in its final stretch and is tying up all the plot lines to give a satisfying ending to the fans. Jack's death has been fueling the Big Three's character arcs, so seeing how they would have turned if he was alive would be more than interesting. What does the president of NBC say? Although a This Is Us movie seems very uncertain right about now, we can hope for the best since the president of NBC is on board with the idea. He said that he can see Noah Oppenheim texting him yes to the movie right now on his computer screen. Sterling K. Brown, who plays Randall Pearson on the show, also joined in on the conversation at the time by saying, "Never say never." Although there seems to be a green light on the whole project, it'll probably be years before we hear some official talk about it. Should we expect a spin-off? Although Dan gave some positive signs regarding a This Is Us movie, his response wasn't the same when he was talking about a possible spin-off. Back in December, in an interview with EW, Fogelman was asked about the possibility of a This Is Us spin-off. His initial reply was that he wasn't ready to end making a show, but when it comes to going past where they've gone this year, it'd be pretty hard creativity-wise. He further added that it'd be difficult to keep up the level where they previously tried to keep it. With that said, it definitely feels like the time to go. The response is a little heartbreaking for those who desperately wanted to see more of the Pearson family. Fogelman did say in the end that you never really know, so maybe we can hold on to some hope. Now that we've discussed the possibility of This Is Us movie, let's dig into other This Is Us news. Milo Ventimiglia to star in ABC drama. Milo Ventimiglia has been playing Jack Pearson since 2016. The actor has brought her favorite character to life for 8 years on the big screen. Now, as the show ends, he's on to new projects like an ABC drama. The 3-time Emmy-nominated actor has signed a deal and will be starring on the ABC drama The Company You Keep. The pilot is based on the Corin format My Fellow Citizens. Milo will be playing a con man in the drama written by Julia Cohen. It's going to be a spicy series for sure, as ABS's formal description of the show goes something like this. A night of passion sparks much more between undercover CIA officer Emma and conman Charlie, aka Ventimiglia, who are on a collision course professionally. Charlie is focusing on expanding his business so he can get out, while Emma is after a big-time criminal, one who's holding Charlie's family's debts. The two uncover lies they never knew while their families face disastrous consequences. Fans who are bummed out about Milo leaving the screen can definitely tune into the Disney-backed broadcast network to catch more of their favorite actor. We don't have a release date yet, so there might be some waiting. Director Kei Oyagun onto new things. ABC definitely recognizes the immense talent of This Is Us writer-director Kei Oyagun because they ordered a pilot about a group of therapists located in Philadelphia. Kei Oyagun will act as both writer and executive producer of the show. She's proven her skills as a writer during her time on the NBC hit drama for 8 years now. We got to see her shine in the role of the director with episodes like One Giant Leap and Birth Mother. While talking with The Parallel on Friday, Fogelman had a few words about Kei, about how she's been on the show from the very beginning, and her imprint on it goes far beyond the Pittsburgh of it all, though she certainly helped with it. The drama will follow the lives of 5 therapists who set out to solve their patients' lives in unique ways. emotions while dealing with their own share at the same time. The show's center will be Ellen Roman, a therapist having a hard time dealing with a sociopathic patient who might just turn out to be related to her sister's disappearance. All in all, we can expect good things from Kay Oyegun. This Is Us celebrates its final Thanksgiving. With Season 6, Episode 7, the Pearson family celebrated its very last Thanksgiving on screen. The episode started off with a flashback where we saw a young Rebecca baking a pie with her mother. The scene then jumps to Rebecca, who's cooking in the kitchen with her fiancé Jack for dinner with her parents. Afterwards, we see the Thanksgiving scene with Rebecca's new boyfriend Matt, the one that was teased back in the previous episode. We get to see the mother-daughter duo reconnect with a little help from Jack. Janet finally shared the secret ingredient to the pie recipe, the one Rebecca wanted all along. Later, Randall, Beth, Matt, Miguel, and Marguerite show up for dinner. While playing a game of Taboo, Rebecca reveals that she's actually in love with Miguel, but no one acknowledges it. She later walks up to him to make her feelings for him clear, but Kevin manages to shame Miguel by invoking Jack's memory. Miguel crushes her when he reveals that he's moving away. Rebecca also had the talk as she sat down with her adult kids to discuss her care as her Alzheimer's worsens. Overall, the episode was an emotional roller coaster and should definitely get Mandy Moore another score at the Emmys. This Is Us creator, writer, and cast on the Thanksgiving episode. During a panel discussion, the show's writers pointed out how the Alzheimer's scene is very much the setup for the back half of the season. The scene was particularly a personal one for Fogelman, who had lost his mom to pancreatic cancer. He lost her quickly and unexpectedly, so he used the fictional universe to explore what his mom might have said to him if her illness had been drawn out. The 7 minutes in the end felt very worthwhile in the end for him. Episode writer Laura Kinner, on the other hand, lost her grandfather to Alzheimer's. She personally knows how overwhelming it can get to care for such a person. According to her, this episode was really about empowering Rebecca as she makes decisions about her final moments, all the while unburdening her children from the huge responsibility on their shoulders. As for the person who pulled it off, Mandy was incredibly nervous when she first laid eyes on the 4 pages of the monologue. She still managed to deliver a stellar performance, one appreciated by Sterling K. Brown. He said that they all sat around the table and watched as Mandy did her magic. After she was done, his first reaction was to applaud, and he did. Commenting about the scene in Mandy, Sterling said that she's a killer, and that scene really touched him. And that's a wrap for this video. Are you looking forward to a This Is Us movie, or do you think it'll ruin the storyline? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Bye now!